All right. We are live. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Today, we're going to be doing some live tattoo reactions and some Q&A. So I appreciate everybody coming in and checking it out, submitting your tattoos. We're going to have one hell of a time. But hey, if this is your first time here, welcome back. Well, welcome to, I should say. Or welcome back to Manly Man TV. My name's Mike. And on this channel, I help educate you in the realm of tattoos. So if that's the kind of stuff you are looking for, consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit the bell notification just so you don't miss a thing. We're going to have a great time on this Friday evening. For me, at least. A Friday evening for me. We're going to give a few minutes to... we're going to be doing a few, let it take, sorry, I'm tongue-tied already, a few minutes before, I guess YouTube will send out the notification to everything. I believe, let's see, I believe Steve Racino, this is going to be his first chat, first live stream as a, what do you call it? I forget what the name is called. Sorry, I am lacking right now. Moderator, there we go, moderator. Yeah, moderator. So he will be in the chat helping me manage it. I feel like he's always been so active in the chat and everything that he deserves it. But yeah, we're gonna be reacting to some tattoos today. So if you don't know, you could submit your tattoo by going to Instagram and sending over a DM to Manly Man TV on Instagram. Or you could send it over to, you can email me, manlymanreacts@gmail.com. And then, yeah, I'll be able to get to your tattoos soon. As always, we do first come, first serve on the live stream. So just so it's fair. But if you want your tattoo to be first, sorry, I better mute my phone because you guys keep sending the tattoos in, which is awesome. But if you want your tattoo to be first, you can send over a super chat, which is a donation. It gets your tattoo to the front of the chat, and also it helps support the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. But how's everybody doing? It looks like some people are starting to come in. It says 9 viewers so far, which I welcome everybody. Joey Santino, Steve Racino, and then everybody else. It looks like they're not logged into their YouTube accounts, but they are watching. So hello, people. How's everybody doing? Everybody, I hope, is doing fantastic today. Today is a pretty damn good day. Sam, what is going on, Sam? John Crab, what is going on, guys? Hope you guys all had a great week. I'm gonna have an even better weekend. Relax a little bit, hopefully. But first of all, how's everybody doing? Let me know in the chat how you guys are doing right now. Kev Witherington, what is going on, Kev Witherington? How you doing, man? Sarah, hey, from Jamaica, love your channel. From Jamaica, that's pretty cool. Welcome, Sarah. I don't think I've ever seen you in one of the live streams, but welcome. I'm glad you are here. Mohammed, what is going on? How are you? Lewis and Cece. What is going on, everybody? Oh, look at that, Steve. You have a wrench next to your name now because I made you a moderator. That's pretty cool. I'm good. Love from Scotland. What is going on? Love from the United States, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, whatever. Like we'll keep narrowing it down a little bit. I sent you my first tattoo though. Could you please check it out? So John Crab, I will be getting to it. We always do first come, first serve with the tattoo reaction, just so it's fair to everybody. But if you send over a donation, which is a super chat, you could do that by looking at the on the chat itself. There's like a little $sign. You could donate, and that will push you up to the front. Speaking of donations, Thomas just made his presence known. You know, Thomas is in the chat if he arrives and sends over a super chat right away. $2 super chat. So once we get started with the tattoo reactions, we are going to start off with him because he sent over a $2 super chat that boosts him to the front. Guys, I gotta say something. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I've been working all week on a pretty awesome design. You guys are gonna love. It's not coming out for like another month, but it's super exciting. As long as it comes out good. I came up with the idea myself. I had my designer to create the design, and I'm excited to share with you guys. My image in my head, if it comes out the way I'm picturing it, I think it's going to be pretty damn cool. So I can't wait to show you guys. Hello from Belgium. What is going on, Joey? So Terry Dawson, is there a way that you could ask a question about tattoos? Never had any tats done before and just found your videos today. Really helpful. So Terry, welcome. Terry Dawson, you just found the channel today, so welcome to the Evolve community. We are a bunch of like-minded people, love conversating with each other, and love tattoos. So welcome to the channel. You could ask questions in here and I'll answer them live. We also have a Facebook group. It's called Evolve Community, Evolve Yourself Community and Discussion. And yeah, so once you could join over there, and in that group we show off tattoos, we ask questions about tattoos, concerns, problems, whatever is the issue, you could send it over there, or I'll answer it live. Usually what I would do, my mom is in the live stream. That's pretty cool. Hey mom, happy birthday everybody. My mom's birthday is today, so if you guys are in the chat, wish Mama Desmarais a happy birthday. So Sam Dewar sent, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, Dewar sent you an Instagram. First of all, he sent over a $2 super chat, so thank you. Also, he sent over a tattoo to react to, so he will be second on the list because Thomas is first. So I'll start with the super chats. If you can, guys. Oh crap. Okay. Sent you an email. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna jump right into the tattoo reactions right now because you guys are already coming in hot with the super chats. So as always, we're gonna do first come first serve. Super chats get you boosted up to the front, so I appreciate the super chats. And guys, if you can. I know Thomas usually sends it on Instagram, but let me know in the chat where you guys sent your, like what your names are on either Instagram or your email so I could find it, because if not, it will get lost in a sea of, other tattoos. So let's start off. Thomas was the first one that sent over the super chat, so thank you again. All right, so this one comes in from none other than Thomas, and he says, the butterfly, Sean Wallace. That means the color scheme is my left leg collection. My next major tattoo is scheduled for 9/5 at 12:30. So that is pretty awesome. Let's pop this up there while that is loading. As always, I think. Yep, I was just about to say, as always, Thomas is going to come in strong and start off the stream strong with an awesome tattoo. This thing is beautifully done. We've been seeing a lot of butterflies on the stream lately. It's been pretty cool. That I was thinking about that one butterfly that we saw the other day, where the clouds and the sky was in the wings. That was pretty cool. But anyway, enough about that one. This one, first of all, I love the deep blues, these darkish blues. I always say this about your tattoo artist, but your artist has such a skill to fade in and out of these colors. So you got the blues, you got the blacks, like look at that. It's slowly fading in there. That's precision right there. When like say for example right here, it's all just like more of a reddish pink over here, but this one is like fading. You need hold on, I'm gonna switch it over because I always like to try to give feedback. If this is your first time here, I always react to the tattoos, but then also give a little bit of knowledge on it. So when a tattoo artist fades in and out of these colors, they have to constantly, especially with color tattoos, they have to constantly be dunking like dunking and just getting like say like a little bit more ink to really just keep on fading it, so it's not just a drastic, say for example in this case blue and then it's just black, and this one he keeps fading it and fading it and fading it. There's a couple of different ways that tattoo artists do it, like for example black and gray tattoos, it's all mostly black ink. Sometimes they'll use actual gray ink, but most of the time it's black ink and distilled water, which is pretty cool. But beautiful colors with this. I always love, I know I said this before on your other tattoos, but I've been noticing a lot more, and every time I see it, I love it just a little bit more. I love that your artist doesn't use white ink. He uses your natural skin tones for, like, say, in the wing or whatever, because I think that would take away from the colors, the other colors popping from the tattoo itself. I'm excited to see that big piece, though. I love how you are, you send over the super chat, it gets you on the screen, and then you hint to the next tattoo you're going to be getting, which is always cool. So thank you. Thank you for that submission, Thomas, as always. Sam, so next super chat is Sam Dewar, DM you on Instagram. So let's see if I could find just Sam Dewar. Oh my God, there's so many. Let's see. Happy birthday, Miss Patty. So Sam Dewar. Okay, Sam Dewar 42. All right, so Sam Dewar 42. Let's get right into that. If I could find it. Oh my God. Give me 1 second. I gotta find it. It's always such a hard thing to find because there's just so many. Oh, Sam Dewar. Okay, there's just so many tattoos that you guys are absolutely insane with it. But anyway, this next one comes in from Sam Dewar, and he says, "Hey man, just watching the stream. Just wanted you to see my first tattoo. I'm 18. Wait, did I switch over to screen? Yes, I did. He says, I'm 18 and it's a tattoo of my favorite game of all time. Person 5. It just hit me it just hit me on an emotional level, and that's not many games have done that in the past." I feel you on that one. I'm a pretty big video game person. I played a bunch of video games, but there's very few games that I actually just hit me in that right spot. Let's see this. Let's pop this over here. All right. So let's get this up here. All right. So I'm not exactly sure what about the game. I personally never saw it, so I'm going to just go off of what the tattoo is. I'm assuming it's all in black and gray because the picture's in black and gray. So that you said this is your first tattoo. Line work is really well done. You could see like the one thing that I mentioned last week was a lot of times if you have an artist that is either shaky-handed or just sometimes it's hard for them to hold the machine while it's vibrating and they can't really do these long straight lines, and you could actually see on those tattoos where the tattoo artist stopped and where he continued the line. In this picture, from what I see, again, it's just a picture, but from what I see, it looks like he's pretty much straight with the lines. Like he did this all the way through until he had to dunk the machine back in the ink and get more in that bad boy. But the line work looks really good. I love this whole effect of the smoke. If you like, it's always so cool when you have like a flat surface on the skin, and it really makes an artist could really make the tattoo pop out. That's always something that always just made me like for example, this tattoo, it looks like the smoke, it's supposed to be, but the smoke is going around the knife, and it just looks like it's kind of like a little bit off your skin, enough for that smoke to go around. I'm hoping it's smoke, but it looks like it to me. And it looks like some kind of knife, which looks really cool. It reminds me almost, again, I was never real big on Power Rangers. I watched a little bit, but it reminds me of something from Power Rangers. If you could give me a little bit more info about the game, I'll look it up, because like I said, I'm a pretty big video game person. But I like the tattoo design overall. Usually if I don't know what it goes off of, or like, sometimes it'll just be a whole custom design and I'll get a little backstory on it. I'll know to go off of what I'm told by you guys. But in this case, I'm not really sure what the game is, but now I'm interested in it because this looks actually pretty damn cool. One thing though, and this doesn't even have to do with the tattoo, but I could see the hairs starting to grow back over that tattoo. You should shave it, make the tattoo look even cooler. Well, better looking, I should say. Make it look more detailed. But yeah, this is a pretty cool design. I need to actually look at what it's from in the game, and then I'll probably love the tattoo even more, which is pretty exciting. I'll do that afterwards. All right, so the next super chat is from 44 More. He said, I sent you an email. Now, what is your email? 44 More. Did you send nice clean line work? Okay, 44 More. Let me know in the chat what your email is, because I will pull that up. Thank you for the super chat. Also, guys, we have 31 viewers in here right now. If you guys can, and if you didn't yet, give it a nice big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. All right. I believe somebody asked some questions up there. Let's see here. Hold on, I scrolled a little bit too much, guys. Hold on one second. You guys are wishing my mom a happy birthday. Thank you for everybody that did that. Robert, hey man, what's up? Quick question. Just got my first tattoo. I'm on day 5 and it is normal. Is it normal when black skin comes off as well as I remove excess lotion on the paper towel? Yes. When you're, I know I'm always preaching about the fact that, you know, you never want to purposely pick or scratch the tattoo while it's healing or peeling. But then I get this question so often that it's like, well, I'm not purposely doing it, but when I go to wash it, when I go to lotion it, when I'm cleaning it, whatever the case might be, drying it with a paper towel, ink flakes are falling off and people get worried. I got worried when that first happened to me. But the truth is that when you are cleaning the tattoo, which you should be doing, those flakes are literally hanging on by a thread. And realistically, there's nothing you could do to not get those flakes to fall off. Most of the time, if you are picking them off, you will notice a drastic change in your tattoo. You will show like ink spotting, and the tattoo just won't heal as good as it actually could be if you didn't touch it. But if you're cleaning it and you're being very delicate and gentle with it, and you go to, you know, say wash the tattoo, remove the excess, you know, soap or whatever the case might be, the lotion, you're not doing really any damage when it comes to that. So to answer your question, keep doing what you're doing. Just don't purposely pick it or be rough with it, because then you'll notice your tattoo doesn't look good. Now, at the very end of your tattoo, I always recommend that everybody I meet in person and also on my YouTube channel, I tell you that even if you're being delicate with it, when the tattoo is completely healed, completely done peeling, make sure that you're carefully looking through the whole tattoo. And if you notice any kind of detail missing, if it looks lighter in one area, which happens, just ask your tattoo artist for a tattoo touch-up. Me personally, no matter what, I always go get my tattoos touched up right after I am done, you know, healing everything. I know it sucks because it's like you're healing it for 2 weeks and then you just go back to go get, you know, a tattoo done again. And yes, you have to do the same exact thing when you do a tattoo touch up, heal it the same way than when you are, you know, you first get the tattoo. It sucks, but it's worth it. And I feel like the more ink that is packed into your skin, the better. All right. So who did I get so far? So I got Tom. See you, Sean. I got Tom. I got Sam. 44 and more. You're the only other super chat that I did not get to so far. 44 more. Let me see here. Jared is in the chat. Straight up with the lines, boy. What is going on? Let's see here. 44 more. Happy birthday, Mike's mom. Thank you, 44 more. Let's see. Oh, okay. DoFan12. All right. So he sent over a super chat. 44 and more. Let me see here. Sorry, guys. I need to find a better way. DoFan12. Let's see here. DoFan12. Oh, okay. That's easy enough. All right, so DoFan more, or DoFan more, 44 more, sent over a super chat. So thank you again. That helps support the channel. And he sent over his tattoo. It helps. Super chat helps boost the tattoo to the front of the list, which I mean that's good because there's so damn many. But he says got a really dope eagle tattoo yesterday. Took about 8 hours. So 44 more. Thank you for the super chat. While that is loading, let's pop this up here. Oh my god. Okay, this is really oh my god, look at this thing. Alright, this this is really good. Black and gray right off the bat. First thing that I noticed, and I always love when, especially for some reason this doesn't work with me, not as much at least, from when I look at a human portrait compared to a realistic animal piece. My eyes literally locked right on to the face of the eagle. This thing is actually insane. Look how much detail is in the beak. This is kind of what I was talking about on the other live stream. We saw an eagle last week, and if you remember, the wings, the feathers, and everything look good, but the face itself did not really, there wasn't that much detail in it. This, your tattoo artist, 44 more, absolutely killed every aspect of this tattoo. First of all, look how the extra, he went a little bit above and beyond with the detail. Well, I can't say a little bit above, that doesn't make sense, but above and beyond with the tattoo, because you could see literally the little feathers, he went off a little bit with the line work going off. You know what I mean? To give it that more feathery, bushy effect on the head itself, which I absolutely love. The eyes look absolutely amazing. The beak looks very cool. Love the shading, and I also love the fact that you have obviously the main character right here, which is the eagle, but he has that little bit of shading that is noticeable on the sides, right around here. Look at that. That looks so nice. Let me see here. I was, like I said, when I first looked at this whole tattoo, the first thing I noticed was how detailed the face was, that I didn't even actually look down here and look at the body of it and the feathers. So that is I didn't even notice this at first. This will lighten up a little bit once it heals, and this will all be more noticeable when it actually heals, because I didn't really notice the trees at first. But that is another awesome little detail to the tattoo itself, having these trees in the side. Everything looks friggin' super clean here. It's so good looking. Look at that. I love the difference, the transitions and shading, how your artist went from the really lighter skin tones, this isn't any white ink, this is all your regular skin tones, going into the actual really dark blacks, which I'm happy he did it that way. And the eyes, I'm going back to the face because I think that's my favorite part of the tattoo. The eyes itself look really good. Overall, this is a fantastic, there's nothing that I would change on it. This will be a dope, let me switch this over while I'm talking. This will be a dope start of a sleeve. I'm hoping, let me know in the chat, 44 more, or 44 more, if you're planning on making this a full sleeve. Realistically, great standalone tattoo, but something like this, you could just do anything upwards, going up with your tattoo, making this an awesome sleeve. It's a great start. Coming in hot today, guys, with these tattoos. I love this thing. This thing is, I love realistic animal pieces, especially when they're in black and gray. I do like color, but black and gray animal pieces are just so good. And I love it the way he really didn't go more on the grayer shade, the gray wash, instead of you know, going really dark like this, which I like this style better. When you use the really, really darks for the shadowing and the detail of the tattoo, but then you also use your skin tone as the lighter, like say like in the feathers and in the wings. Absolutely amazing tattoo. What do you guys think about this in the chat? Let me know, because that thing is straight up fire. All right, I got some catching up to do in the chat. This is Yo Jared, what's up, bud? Pain here now. All right, love the smoke effect. Yeah, for the other tattoo, that was pretty good. Average fan, what is going on, buddy? How are you, man? Everybody's giving me my mom birthday wishes, which I appreciate. Ron, what is going on? Good morning, Mike. Good evening, actually, for me. But thank you. Good morning to you. Happy birthday also to your mom. Let's see here. So Steve Versino was doing a fantastic job of being the moderator in the chat. Thank you for that. Sent over the Facebook group. If you guys did not know yet, we do have a Facebook group. We talk all about tattoos. It's for the Evolve community. Just so, you know, in between uploads, in between live streams, it's just a place for you guys to show off your tattoos, ask questions, concerns, just talk to each other in the chat. It's a fun time. I'm in there. I talk to people. I give my input. It's a really nice time. So if you want to join, Steve Versino did send it over in the chat. Oh, dang, I'm late. Have you reacted to a snake tattoo yet? Jammer Gal, I believe I did not. We're only on our third tattoo so far. Dope Eagle, well done. Yes. 44 and more, you absolutely killed it, man. That thing was pretty cool. All right. Serious, what are you doing, boy? Oh, he's playing with his toy. Love the Facebook group, says Average Fan. Thank you, Average Fan. I appreciate it. Real quick before we get into our next... Did we get another super... Oh, we did get another super chat from, I sent you mine, Gilbert to... Okay. So I'm going to copy this because I just found an easier way to find her tattoos, at least on email. But, Mr. Gil Guzman, he sent over a $2 super chat. So thank you for that. Thank you for the support. So we are going to put you up there because a super chat does boost you up to the front of the list, which is pretty dope. Let's. So you said you sent it on Instagram, or I'm sorry, on. Oh, there you are. I think this is it. 92, right? Yes, I found you. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right, so first of all, I'm going to say thank you to Mr. Gil Guzman. Sent over the $2 super chat, boosted them up to the front of the list. And he said he got a tattoo. This is a portrait I got of the legendary Mexican singer Venus Fernandez. Sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. I got the portrait by Aldrin Lazaro at Gray Theory Studios, California. We were able to knock it out in 9.5 hour session. That is a long time to be under the needle. I'm sure now the levels of tattoo pain, it starts off kind of, I don't want to say intense, but it starts off a little painful. Then your body gets used to it, but then your body just gets worn down. For me, around the 7 to 8 mark, 8 hour mark, my body's like, all right, we almost done yet, and I'll start to feel it a little bit more. So 9.5 hours, I know that was that wasn't fun. This is my first tattoo, and I can't wait to finish the leg sleeve. Second of all, bravo on the leg sleeve. I'm super psyched on leg sleeves. I always love looking at them. Here's a pic of it right after I got it done, and the N1 healed. Oh, so first of all, I keep saying first of all, thank you. Third of all, thank you. I love when you guys send me over when you first got it compared to when it's freshly healed, I should say, or just healed up in general. All right. So let's look at this bad boy. I believe. Oh man, look at that. not your shoes, but the oh man, this is pretty damn sick. I love the sombrero. I believe there's like a sombrero or whatever. It looks like it. That is pretty cool. It's a little bit on the darker side. I do want to see what it looks like when it's fully healed. But this thing is really, really nice. I can't tell if it's the shine of the camera because it does look a little blue right here. But it looks like the eyes might be blue. Like it might be overall black and gray, but then you have the blue eyes. I love the details, and like you could see the little details of it. Almost does look like fabric on the I switched this over, right? Yeah. Fabric of the actual hat. The wrinkles in the clothing look really good. This looks like just like a painting, like an actual painting. That's pretty cool. I want to see what it looks like when it's fully healed. Yeah. Okay. This is a perfect example. I'm switching this real quick. This is a perfect example of... Now, was this when it was fully healed? I can't tell. Okay, so two things. First of all, this is a better picture taken of the tattoo because it looks like this was when it was fully... No, I don't know. Let me see. Am I tripping right now? Well, this looks like when it's fully healed, but then the background, it makes it look like you're in the tattoo studio. But I feel like this is just an overall better picture because you could see that this one looks like it's still shiny and whatever. That when it's shiny like that, it usually means that it's still healing. But this is an overall better picture to look at because it doesn't look as dark as the other picture looked. Like you could actually see it almost like the light shining off of his face, which adds detail and life to the tattoo itself. I'm thinking, let me know in the chat, Mr. Guzman, if this is when it was fully healed or when this was when you first got it done. Because two things. If this was when you first got it done, first of all, you do not get, your skin does not get any kind of red when the needle hits you because this thing looks awesome right here. But also on top of that, it's not shiny like I said in the other one. Like you could tell the difference. So there's that one and then there's this one. Like this looks like it wasn't fully healed yet. This looks brand new. This looks like you got it and you left the tattoo shop and took a picture of it. But this looks like when it's fully healed. Because you can even see that. I know I'm switching back and forth, guys. Sorry about that. It is partially the picture itself, but also on top of that, the lighting and how it healed up and it looks a little bit better with the shading. I don't know. This must have been like so close to each other. But this picture makes the tattoo look better, and this picture still makes the tattoo look good, but not as better as the other one. But I don't think that has anything to do with the tattoo itself. I think it has everything to do with the angle and the way you took the picture. Not the tattoo's fault, just the photographer, the photography of it. But I absolutely love this. This thing is super realistic. I love how dark his eyes are. He didn't go the usual route that tattoo artists will do, where they try to make the eyes look like white with the the white and then the pupil and everything. This thing's absolutely insane, and it's going to be a leg sleeve too. That just makes it so much cooler. Let me know in the chat which one. So if you're in the chat right now, say studio is new or studio is healed, and then I'll know, or else I'm tripping. That thing is pretty crazy. I appreciate the super chat as well. Let's see here. Gotta fly, but looking forward to checking out mine. Let's see here. You guys are very active in the group. In the chat today. I sent mine on Instagram. It's a bell curve. Okay. Oh my god, the last shading of the eagle killed me in the 7 to 8 hour mark. Yeah, especially when usually the artist, they'll either do one of two things. They'll do majority of the line work and then all the shading. Well, no, they'll do all the line work and all the shading, or they'll flip-flop. They'll do the line work a little bit and then shading. I don't know what I like better and what I enjoy better, because once the line work's all done, I'm like, okay, thank God that's done. But then also you're at that, like, when at the very end of the shading, depending on how big the tattoo is going to be, you're like, come on, man, this kind of sucks. I just realized that's not on the right thing. All right. Greedo. He says, hey, man, I always wanted to get a tattoo, but I'm scared. Your videos helped me a lot, and I'm going to make my first tattoo on my arm. It's going to be a Volk nut. Serious, hush. Lexi, come get serious, please. Serious, hush. Go to mommy, boy. Sorry, guys. Oh my God, I'm not even on myself. Sorry. Let's see here. So Greedo, thank you for that. Tattoo fear is definitely real. There's some people that, you know, like me, that were just so terrified of getting a tattoo at first, and it scared me out of getting something that I really wanted. But in the long run, I guarantee you're going to be much more happier when you get that tattoo of something you really love. Guys, if you just hold on for 1 second, I need to get a bottle of water because my mouth, I'm parched. Give me 1 second, guys. And when I said 1 second, I meant it. All right. So I'm going to read a little bit in the chat to catch up a little bit. I really want to see that healed. Let's see here. Impressive detail on that. Yeah, Kev Witherington said, if it's cold, I'm not gonna... it looks cold, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. All right. Let him bark. Let him bark. I bet mine's supposed to take 9 to 10 hours, says the average fan. That's pretty crazy. All right. Let's see right here. So guys, real quick, if you did not know yet, merch line is out. Like I said earlier, if you guys are just joining in right now, I spent all week designing a shirt. It's going to be designing a design. It's going to be the limited edition. It's going to be friggin' sick. I'm getting the same professional t-shirt designer that created the Evolve the Wolf shirt to create this one. And we came out with a pretty awesome idea. I cannot wait to share that with you guys. It's going to probably be, it's going to take about a month to create, but we talked about it all day today. So I'm excited about that. But also what I was getting at, that shirt that you see at the top, the Just Think shirt, you guys can pick yours up. The reason why I'm talking about that today is because I noticed an influx on this shirt, like, for the past couple days, and I'm like, okay, usually it's the Evolve the Wolf shirt, which is the #1 purchase that people buy, but the Just Think shirt, people really are starting to catch on to it. So I appreciate everybody that is purchasing the shirt. But if you did not get to check out any of the Manly Man TV Evolve merch, feel free to check it out by clicking at the top of the, there's a pin shirt at the top, and you can check it out there. So thank you. All right. I just wanted to say that real quick. Steve Racino with the $2 super chat. My moderator is donating to me. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate the support. It wasn't bad at all. I fell asleep after 6 hours into it. I never get sleepy when I get tattoos done. It's always like I just want to leave. Like my ass starts to get all numb and stuff. All right. Anyway, let's get back into the reactions. I feel like all we did so far was super chats, which is fine. I appreciate the support. All right, but we got next up on our list. Non-super chat. You're just next up on our list, but let's see here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get it up. All right. What is this right here? All right. So this one comes in from Kylan Wood, and he says, just got my first tattoo a few weeks ago. Hope you like it. My dad's father had a Japanese dragon, and I never got to meet him. He was in the Australian Navy and got it done overseas. So I'm guessing, from what I see, hold on, I didn't get the, there we go. Japanese dragon. So this is actually cool, and as weird as it may sound, this is the first time me seeing the tattoo, but this is kind of nostalgic for me because I remember one of the main reasons why I started to fall in love with tattoos is because my dad's tattoos. My dad has quite a few tattoos, no sleeves or anything. He's one of those people I just got tattoos randomly everywhere. But one of the things that he has two, I believe, Japanese dragons on his chest, and this reminds me of it. And I don't know why it gave me that nostalgic feel like right away because it looks similar to it. And also that's a pretty cool meaning. Your grandfather, a tattoo to represent your grandfather, and kind of the same tattoo. So it's kind of like you're living his. That tattoo is like a living memory of him. Line works looks really good. I always like with the Japanese style tattoos, the black and the red that you'll traditionally see. But your artist did go a little bit different and added some yellow on there, which the color scheme is very beautifully done. I like that a lot. Let's see here. Claws look really good too. The line work. There is is this the picture? Is this a mess up on from your artist? I don't know. I'm always so like my eyes, like I told you before, it's like a blessing and a curse that I like look at tattoos and I could automatically see like something wrong with it. It looks like they either when it was healing, this might have the line is just not connected fully here. It looks like it got damaged or something like that. So that's a quick fix though. You could just check that out at your tattoo artist and be like, yo, can you fix this for me? It'll take 2 seconds. I don't see it anywhere else though. This does look like I don't want to say an older tattoo, but it gives it that older feel to it, like an older style, which is cool. Like I said, it reminds me of my dad's tattoos. It's pretty nice. I love the main thing I love about it is automatically the first feeling that I got when I looked at it, because it does, you know, this style of tattoo and almost identical to this is what made me start to love tattoos, and now I'm making videos on it and reaching people all over the world. So it's crazy how life works. But this tattoo overall is pretty nice. The only thing that I have against it is that little line work, and that happens. It could be. It could have not been your fault. It could have been a mess up on the artist, but it's not a fix where it's going to make, or it's not a deal breaker for the tattoo. Let me say it that way. But I love it. It's pretty cool. I think you sent me. Yeah. It's okay. Okay. So I like this. A nice quiet video of a wraparound of it. Look at the face on that. That looks really nice. This video right here. Thank you for sending me it, because it makes me like the tattoo even more. Yeah, this thing is nice. I like it, and thanks for giving me that nostalgic feeling. I always like. It's pretty nice. All right, let's see here. So I think we're all caught up with the super chats. 44 more sent over another super chat for another tattoo to look at. All right, a little bit of a rule breaker, but we'll bring it up regardless. So let's pull it up. Let me make sure that is like that. Oh my God. All right. Okay. the subject on the email is wolf tattoo, so it already got me excited. This is from 44 more. He sent over another super chat. He's supporting the channel like crazy today. And he says, hold on one second. Friggin' freaked me out. The Sirius just got his tail stepped on. Sorry, guys. All right, so he says 44 more, wolf tattoo, subject. Okay, this was my first tattoo on the other side of the eagle. All right, so we're getting a little story going right here. Whoa, what happened? Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Sirius got it. Oh my god. All right, your tattoo artist is insane. Oh my god, look at that. Look how good the detailing and the facial expression is. Like, you don't see, like, everything, again, how many wolf tattoos did we see on this channel so far that we've reacted to? So many. But look, different facial feature. And as always, I love the type of tattoos where it's kind of like you have the big subject, the big character, and then at the very bottom or around the tattoo of the character, you have different characters. It's almost like a scene playing. And I love the way the artist did this. Look at that. Has a black silhouettes of the wolf and the eyes. That is friggin' insane. This is on the other side of the eagle too, which is, this sleeve is going to look friggin' amazing once you're done with it. Love the moon in the background, the little bit of the trees and everything. And I'm wondering if, I know obviously a sleeve connects or whatever, but it would be pretty sick. You could do this. I can't see this with the let me see right here. Let me switch this to scene and me. I don't know if you actually did this already, but because of the two pictures that can't like look around your arm, but it would be sick that if you just had like, it would kind of be like the tattoos were together. Obviously they're a sleeve, but also have like, it's like a forest wrapped around. Like, you know how you obviously have trees on this one, but you also had the trees on the other tattoo of the eagle, and have maybe like a little spacer in between of trees to just make the tattoo flow together, but also just that like nature effect that I love. I don't know. I might just be spewing at the wind right now, but I don't know if that's even a thing people say, spewing at the wind. One thing, I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much. Usually when I see like animal tattoos, especially something like a wolf or dog, bears, anything that has like when their nose gets wet and you have that glare on it, the tattoo artist will have like a little shine with like white ink or whatever. But this one actually doesn't bother me that much because you could see, it's light, but you could see that it's not just like, say, like a black circle. He went a little bit lighter for a little bit of the shine right over here, which I appreciate, which is nice. Now, your artist is, I have no complaints of your artist. I love the way he executes the line work, the shading, the positioning of how the like the tattoo is. Like, it's different. Like, I always love when a tattoo artist was like, somebody comes in there and says, hey, I want a wolf tattoo and I want him to be growling. And I hate when they do like, oh, okay, let's make him growl. It's the same exact pose that we've seen a million times. This one, different, the way he's growling. Like, it has like the little kind of like, Sirius actually does this when he gets pissed. Like, he'll like lift up the one side of his mouth just to show a little bit of teeth. And also on top of that, I love how he went with the black silhouette of the wolves. I love wolves in general, favorite animal. Obviously, that's the Evolve the Wolf. That is like the logo of the Manly Man TV channel. But anyway, this is, you know, second tattoo that I seen from you. You, my good sir, are going to have some awesome artwork. Like, I get jealous of people sometimes on their tattoos because I'm over here talking about tattoos. I love them to death, yada, yada, yada. But then I see things like that, and I'm like, man, this thing's friggin' insane. It just goes to show how much talent is out there when it comes to tattoo artists. It's just, it's sickening in a way. But anyway, yeah, I love when, you know, when I'm doing my whole spiel, when I'm reacting to a tattoo, everybody, you know, is in the chat talking, but I'm over here talking, doing my own thing, kind of like a video. And then I go back to the chat after looking at the tattoo, and I love reading the comments of your guys' reactions as well, which makes this little show so much cooler. Like, I go back to the chat, and Jammer Gal, she's like, damn, like it's friggin' funny. Love the black wolves in the bottom. Yeah, Braxton pointing that out. That was one of my favorite things too. Was the wolves at the thing. Uh, bye, doggy. Yeah, serious. I don't know. I think Lexi stepped on his tail by accident in the room. I heard like a squeal, and I'm like, oh my God, what happened? It'll be one of those moments that people have on live streams where like something bad happens. Sent my tattoo on Instagram over your content, by the way. Love your content, by the way. Rebrand for the win. So first of all, thank you for the lovely compliment saying you love the content on the channel. I appreciate it. That pushes me and pushes me and pushes me to keep going and making awesome videos for you guys. Thank you for your submission. We always do first come first serve on this channel. If you just so it's fair to everybody. But if you want to send over a super chat, which is a small donation to the channel, it boosts you up to the front of the list. Like we got a ton of super chats today. I appreciate you guys. Boosts you up to the front of the list, get your tattoo ahead of everybody. And then also, it helps support the channel, so thank you. My wolf's also tattooed, looks really nice. Richard Stone, top fan. What is going on? Thank you. I don't know if you're saying you're a top fan or I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, thank you. Let's jump into another tattoo to react to. All right. Let's do it. All right, this one comes in from, whoa, you are verified on Instagram. That's actually pretty damn cool. That was the first thing I noticed. How do I get verified on Instagram? That's what I want to know. Okay, so this one comes in from Matt Leo, and he says, got this tattoo yesterday as a tribute to Vicey watching the stream right now. So thank you for the super chat, and awesome that you're verified. All right, let's pop this up. I actually took one glimpse at it, but I didn't really get the focus on what it was. Let's see here. So it looks like there's obviously a person right here. I'm not exactly sure what this is in the back or this is up top. Let me see. I don't actually know. Tribute to Vicey? I don't know what that is. Let me know in the chat if you guys know what Vicey is. But anyway, I got to go off of what the tattoo actually is. First of all, again, like we saw earlier with the portrait on the leg sleeve, this tattoo I feel like is going to heal up. This is when it was first done. It's going to heal up and look even better than when it first got done. That does happen with tattoos. Sometimes the artist will go a little bit darker on the highlights and the shade, well, the shading, I should say. And then once it heals up, and then it looks even better than when you first got it, which sometimes people, I mean, this happened with me with my wolf tattoo. I was like, whoa, he kind of went a little bit dark on it. And I mentioned it to him. I felt like a dick, but he was like, don't worry, when it heals up, it's going to look better. And it did. And it still looks good. So I think this is going to be the same thing for yours. I love, you could see like the textures in the actual shirt, like the wrinkles and everything, and in the hats and everything, in the hat and everything else. I'm guessing this is a building. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but, and I'm not sure what this is too. I thought this was like a paper plane at first at top, but I'm guessing this has to do with the person itself. Hold on. Let me look at something. I can't show you guys because I don't want to get a copyright strike, but I do want to look and see what this is so I could have a little bit of a better understanding of what it is. Let's look at this real quick. Oh, okay. It's okay. It's the whatchamacallit. It's that I believe he was a DJ that passed away. Now I know what it is. Okay. This makes the tattoo even cooler. It's a tribute to, okay, I get it now. I probably ended up seeing him at like one of the music festivals that I went to too, but never actually listened to him, but I probably saw him. Yeah, this thing is actually even cooler. And it's a nice little small tattoo as well. It's not like this huge piece that's taking up half of your arm or leg or whatever. And your artist did do a really good job. Once this tattoo heals up and this blacks get a little bit lighter, I think the tattoo is going to look even better, to be honest with you. But it really is a lot of... it's all about the details in the shirt and everything. That's what really makes this tattoo, and the buildings in the background. Once this all lightens up, you'll be able to see the buildings even better. I think it's cool, and I'm glad that I went to go look it up and see who it is. I did not know who it was, but sorry. But yeah, that's pretty cool, and congrats on being verified on the gram. That is pretty damn cool, Matt Leo. I appreciate you. Oh, that was his logo. Okay, that was his logo up at the top. Sorry, guys. I did not know. Join the Facebook group if you haven't yet. We'd love to have you guys there. Yeah, thanks, Steve. Steve is showing off the Facebook group. I agree with you, Mike, to be honest. If I was 44 more, I would do the rest of the tattoos. I want love with artists. Yeah, I know. Tomas says, I agree with you, Mike. To be honest, if I was 44 or more, I would do the rest of the tattoos I want, and I would go with that artist. Yeah, his artist is absolutely insane. Let's see here. Yeah, he passed away. Yeah, I remember that. That was a pretty big thing when that happened. So rest in peace. He was a DJ, pronounced Avicii. Oh, Avicii. Okay. Sorry, guys. My age is showing. The age of 28. I don't know if I'm starting to get old or not. That's sick. I love Avicii. Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, it seems like you guys all know who it is, and I'm over here like I'm really bad with names but good with faces. So, but anyway, I want to say I just want to do a couple of shout outs to 44 more, John Crabb, Kev Witherington, Wolf31, Rebrand for the win, Steve Racino, our moderator, and Tomas says that there's 30 people in here, but that's all the names that I see. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the Evolve community, guys. I appreciate it. We're growing stronger and stronger every day. You guys are absolutely insane. Love yous all. All right. Let's get into another tattoo. Oh my God, there's so many. Let's get into this one. Jeremy Adams. He says, hey, so I decided that I wanted my first tattoo to be on my whole back. Excuse me. This tattoo took 6 days straight. Oh my God. I would never recommend that for anybody, but okay. Reason behind it is, first of all, I want something to look really cool on me. That's a good enough reason. And second, I was born in Egypt and lived there until I was 7. All right. So this is cool. We're going to see a full back piece. Oh my God. Oh my God. This thing is insane. Oh my God. First of all, guys, take in what it looks like before even zooming into different parts of it. This thing is a masterpiece. First tattoo, 6 days straight. I mean, realistically, screw it. I would go 6 days straight to get something like this on me. This probably cost you a ton of money. Look at this, the little birds on the side, or the phoenixes or whatever you call it. This thing is actually friggin' insane. Oh my God, the Anubis. I love Egyptian style tattoos. I'm maybe this is King Tut. I don't know, but that is pretty cool. The snakes coming out. Look how 3-dimensional this looks. Like, this is a flat surface. This is his back. Look at its skin, but look how that is 3-dimensional. I don't know if I'm ever going to get a back tattoo done, but I always love friggin' looking at them because it's just a canvas. It's just like an artist painting on a canvas, but it's a living, breathing thing. So this thing is absolutely beautiful. This thing is, oh my God, this thing is so insane. Look at this from, all black and gray, the dark, the shadings. Oh my God. We had a lot of great tattoos so far today. You guys are absolutely insane. Your tattoo artist he killed it. If you have an artist with this skill, you're pretty much set. All you got to do is hope that they don't retire or their back doesn't give out, because tattoo artists always get carpal tunnel and back problems because of leaning over for so long. Oh my God. I need to make the reason why I'm saying this is because I was just like, healing a back tattoo is always such a pain in the ass. And I was going to say, like, good luck healing this monster of a tattoo, because if you got it 6 days straight, it's going to take you a while to get this thing completely done and healed. But this thing is beautiful. Hopefully you have a significant other to help you out, or somebody close in your family that could help you out washing and moisturizing this. This thing is absolutely insane. I don't know if it's $6.99 or $6.99. I'm $6.99. More 44. I forget his name. I don't know if his tattoos are my favorite or this. Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think about that thing in the chat? Like, imagine you're on a beach. You're about to go in the ocean. You're about to have a good swim. And then you're like, oh yeah, I got to take off my shirt. Next thing you know, you take your shirt off and that is revealed. Insane. You're probably getting all the eyes looking at you. People are going to be like, holy crap, what is this? Like, is that a painting? No, well, kind of it is, but it's not really a painting. It's a tattoo. Insane. Insane. I love you guys. You guys have such amazing artists, and you make my life so much easier, because like I told you before, I always thought that when I was going to do these tattoo reactions that it was just going to be a nightmare and I was going to get a bunch of bad tattoos, but that is not the case on this channel. I love you guys. Let's see here. Let's see. Sorry guys, I am trying to look. Yeah, I scrolled up a little bit and then I see where you guys saw, and I see a bunch of wows, like, oh my God, that is insane. Could you make a video on where you react to fresh and aged tattoos? Yeah, I mean, eventually, I think I'm going to switch. I mean, we're still going to always do the tattoo reactions because this is just getting so popular. I love doing them, and you guys love watching them. But maybe I'll do like reacting to my subscribers' favorite tattoos, or reacting to my subscribers' least favorite tattoos, or worst tattoos, or something like that. We could do a fresh versus aging thing. So that is pretty good. God, that is so sick. I adore it. Says Steve Racino, 6 days I would die, 44 more. Yeah, for sure, man. Kev Witherington, the guy that has one of the most insane back tattoos that I've ever seen, says, good grief, that is unbelievable. So right then and there, just saying that and knowing you, Kev Witherington, from being so involved in the community, I got a little goosebumps there, because if you're saying it and one of our subscribers has that tattoo, it's insane. So that is, he is a god now. Yeah, you're getting a lot of good feedback in the Evolve community chat. Michael Adams, I just watched one of your videos and here I am. Just got a sleeve tattoo. Any lotion brands that you could recommend on the healing process? So Hustle Butter is one, Tattoo Hustle Butter. I used it a couple times. It works pretty good. What I usually go for, because I have sensitive skin, the one thing that I had a problem with, now it wasn't on every part of my body where I got tattooed, but some parts, Hustle Butter would make me break out. I hate getting tattoo pimples, both when my tattoo is healed and when my tattoo is healing, like I just got it done, because when it's just bad. You just don't want to clog your pores at all. Hustle Butter did give me that issue. The other thing I personally use is just Lubriderm. It's for sensitive skin. It's linked in, it might be linked in the description of this, but if not, if you go to one of my tattoo healing process videos, probably the tattoo healing process video that you watched, I list and link all of the products that I personally use in the description, so you could go check them out. There's a bunch of different lotions. There is some lotions that you got to be careful with because they might be good for your skin, but they're not good for the ink in your skin. It could actually help make them fade, so you got to be careful with that. Yeah, a lot of people are saying I use Hustle Butter. Yeah, Hustle Butter is pretty good. Yeah, there's so many good brands. Has 44 more. Hustle Butter, Cocoa. Yeah. Just a box for moisturizing your tattoo with Aquaphor. I wouldn't really recommend it. Aquaphor is a little bit too thick. I never use Aquaphor past like the first couple days with my tattoo. I usually stop as soon as I notice that my skin's starting to get to that really tight, hard stage where it's going to start peeling soon. And the reason for it is Aquaphor is a great moisturizer, but I use it for it's almost like a second layer, like another layer of skin. It will use, and it has a lot of healing benefits to your skin on that in that product. But it's also too thick for when it starts to peel and clog your pores, and it could make you break out as well. That's why I switch always to the lotion. So I wouldn't recommend using the Aquaphor as a moisturizer, only for a healing product. Never seen that brand before. Let's see here. Yes, Hustle Butter is made from natural health ingredients, so it's definitely yeah. I would love to be I would have that printed on my back of a t-shirt. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Man, you guys keep mentioning t-shirts. I want the one that I'd helped design today to be out sooner. Like I said, I'm only releasing, as cool as it's going to be, I'm only releasing it for a limited time. And it's probably never going to come out again. Kind of just like the 4th of July limited edition Evolve shirt, which you guys absolutely love. One of the best pieces of art, says Average Fan. Yes, that thing was absolutely insane. Arrow, I sent my tattoo when you did the other stream. Will you react to it? Yeah, so Arrow, there's always so many damn submissions that we get. It's not that I skipped yours, it's just that we just haven't gotten to it yet, because again, there's people that come in, they super chat, they get boosted up to the top of the list, and then also on top of that, there is a bunch of submissions, so we will get to it. From my day one, my artist suggested Dream Cream from Lush. Takes the sting out of it and helps for the itching. That's interesting. I never even thought of that, Kev. All right. On to the next tattoo. Let's get back into it. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's here right now. Love each and every one of you guys. I love that, you guys enjoy the content. I love that you're in the live stream. And I also, most importantly, love that everybody gets along. Like, that means so much to me. I love you guys. Really do. All right. All right, so Cassie Kwin Newbane, he says this one comes in from on Instagram. Hey Mike, I hope you're doing well during this pandemic. And the guy who dropped the comment on your tattoo channel earlier, my tattoo is not turning out the way I expected. I didn't know maybe it's infected or not. I'll attach it now. Please excuse my the multiple messages. I did not know which platform to use. Oh, okay. So this is technically not a tattoo reaction. I mean, I guess he's sending the tattoo reaction, but I'm going to pull it up anyway because he wants to know if it's infected, and I don't want to see this comment and then not give this subscriber any advice. So we're going to do it anyway. And then plus, I feel like it will be a good learning experience. So he's wondering if the tattoo's not turning out the way he expected, and he doesn't know if it's infected or not. So let's take a look. So right off the bat, it doesn't look like you're moisturizing enough. one thing is you could tell by the tightness in your skin right here that the tattoo looks dry, and the worst thing to do is to dry out a tattoo when it's healing, because your tattoo needs to be moisturized, your skin needs to be moisturized in order for the tattoo to heal properly. The more you moisturize it, the more moisturizing the more moisture you pack into the skin, the better the tattoo will look. The other thing is this tattoo artist that you used, it doesn't look like he really went to with the line work. The line work is not good. I'm not exactly sure if you went to like a professional artist or not. I'm not trying to say anything against you. I'm just letting you know. You asked me for advice. It looks like the line work is not good at all. The line work is not good at all, and realistically, when it comes to this, you could definitely get this thing fixed, but I would not go to the tattoo artist itself. It doesn't show any signs of infection. If there was any signs of infection, this thing would be beet red. This thing could possibly be bubbling. This thing could kind of just look all around more disgusting than it is. It doesn't look like it's infected. It just looks dry and, in lack of better terms, not done by a professional artist, if you ask me. This is why it's so important for you to really find that artist, take that time out. But on the bright side, find yourself a better tattoo artist, find somebody new, and this thing you could get, it will almost be like a cover up. This tattoo will look 20 times better, well, a lifetime better, if you just get this covered up by, you go to somebody else. Because I'm not going to lie, the tattoo doesn't look good, and it's because of the artist. I'm not, like I said, not trying to be mean. I'm just giving you my advice. Yeah, people are agreeing. You need some cream, man. Let's see here. How do the super chats work? Says rebrand for the win. So rebrand for the win. Super chats are a donation. At the bottom of the chat, like where you would type it in at, you'll see like an emoji, and you'll see like a $sign in a box. You could click on that $sign and then donate as much as you want. And then what you could type a message, say whatever you want. I always like it when you could say whatever you want, but also let me know where you're sending the tattoo at, just so I know. But yeah, at the bottom of the chat, right where you would type, click the type in the message and send it. There's a little $sign in a white box that you could do that with. All right. Yeah, you need some cream, bro. It looks like it's still healing. It's crusty. Yeah. So, and it's like I said, I wasn't trying to be any kind of rude. I was just giving you my personal advice. I feel like that artist, I don't even know if I want to call him an artist. I don't think I would go to somebody else. Go to somebody else for sure. All right. But still, I mean, that was still pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever have any kind of questions or concerns like that, but that was actually nice. It was still positive because, we got a learning experience out of it. It was a nice little learning experience. All right. Oof. I just went back to my Gmail, and the last picture was that back piece of the Egyptian back piece. That thing was friggin' insane. All right. So, this person, Joe Peters, he sent me over a tattoo, but he sent 2 messages, and they're 2. I got to download the movie, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, well, look. Hold on. Never mind. That was the wrong person. All right. So, this next one on Gmail comes in from Laban Bain. And he says, here's my Medusa. This is a fresh picture, and I think I will go with a sleeve. I will send you the healed picture. All right. So thank you, Laban Bane. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but all right, let's pop this up here. Let's do that right here. Woo! Look at this. Damn, this thing is okay. This thing is really, really good looking. First of all, Medusa looks like Megan Fox. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. That was the first thing I looked at. But look how detailed. First of all, the snakes look. This thing is insane. You guys are sending over the awesome color or no color tattoos really today. I think Thomas was the only one. But black and gray, you guys are killing it today with this. I'm loving it. But first of all, detailed as hell. Shading, the little highlights in the hair, highlights in the scales of the snakes looks really cool. I love that one thing that I thought was a little bit unique, which I don't have a problem with it at all. I think it's actually a cool take of Medusa. Usually Medusa's whole head of hair is snakes, but you could actually see there's snakes still coming out of her head, but there's still regular hair there. So that's actually pretty cool. I've never seen a Medusa like that, but I like the design. I like that it's a little bit different from like, you know, traditional Medusa kind of art style. Another thing that I absolutely love about this tattoo is that there's no pictures. There's no pupils of the in her eyes itself, which I know, like, if you look at her, you turn the stone, which is pretty scary. But look at that. You see like the lines of the lips, which looks cool. Medusa might need a little bit of chapstick, but it's all right. The eyelashes detail looks so nice. There was a couple other pictures too. Yeah, look at that. You could see that it's almost healed up a little bit. Now, aside from the tattoo being nice, I'm hoping that you have some sort of lotion or something on that, like sunscreen on this tattoo, because it looks like you're out in the sun. It always gives me the little bit of ooh, like, come on. You don't want that awesome tattoo to fade quickly because of that. But yeah, you could see, like, this was clearly when it first done, and you could see that it's edited a little bit to make it more rich, which tattoo artists always do that, to post it on their Instagrams and stuff. But this still looks beautifully done. You lost no detail when this thing was healing. It looks like it's still healing a little bit down here, but this is a beautifully done tattoo. I love this. This is going to be a great start of a sleeve. Your artist killed it. I love this tattoo. All right. You guys are friggin' awesome today. Nathan Fisk, hi, you okay? I'm doing actually fantastic, Nathan. I'm doing really, really good. So thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well as well. All right. Jammer Gal says, oh, I'm not going to curse, but she said, oh, bleep. I got a bad bleep. Addison Ray, little Shard of the baddest. Anyway, all right. Oh, we got another super chat from Rebrand for the Win. Figured out how to super chat. I appreciate it. Here's some support, awesome content on Instagram. Rebrand for the Win on the gram. I appreciate the super chat. It boosts you up to the front of the list. So we're going to pull up your tattoo. And you are jumping through like a couple hundred tattoos. So good job. And thank you for the super chat. So let's pop you up. Let me find you. All right. So Rebrand for the Win. He says, hey, let me know your thoughts on the tattoo, please. Got some shading added to the mountains last week. The meaning behind it is I love wolves, and I can relate to them a lot. Everything they resemble: loyalty, strength, kindness, and love. First of all, I'm with you there. One of the reasons why I love wolves so much is because I love their characteristics. It's just so cool. Let me know what you think, please. As I keen to your, because I'm keen to know your opinion. All right, so let's look at this bad boy. Let me switch this over. Whoops. All right. So the picture looks a little bit blurry of the picture itself. Let me see here. So this is kind of like one of the tattoos that we seen earlier, or no, last week with the tattoo. First off, I would like to, in this type of style of tattoos, now this is my personal preference, I always like to see, especially, excuse me, I need to moisturize my mouth. But I always like to see a little bit more detail in tattoos, especially of like wolves, because there's or animals in general, because there's just so much to do with them. You got the fur, you got their facial wrinkles and features, stuff like that. In this, you could tell that you could see like the little bushiness of the fur and everything, but I would personally like to see a little bit more detail in the wolf itself. The mountains look pretty good in the background, and the trees. You know, trees are trees. You don't, unless you're going for like the tree as like the main character of the tattoo, you really see, you know, just the black silhouettes of them. The moon looks like a moon. It's pretty nice. Overall, the tattoo is nice. I personally think that if you got just a little bit more detail, or realistically, there's no limit to how much detail you could put into a tattoo. It all depends on the artist's skill. I think that if you went a little bit deeper with the detail, or the artist did, this tattoo would look, you know, much better. But overall, it's not a bad tattoo. But thank you. I appreciate the super chat. Appreciate your submission on the tattoo. Always love the work. Yeah. Kind of looks like a man with a wolf mask. Sorry. Yeah, all right, I hope one day I will get the full Skyrim sleeve. I used to play Elder Scrolls Online, and that was always pretty fun. But the wolf looks good, but it doesn't have much detail to it, says Tomash. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying. It's one of those tattoos that it's a good tattoo overall, but it would look better with more detail to it. So, all right. Let's see here. Guys, if you have not yet, be sure to give this live stream a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. All right. A little plug before I get into the next submission. If you guys have not yet, right at the top of the chat, sorry, I'm drawing a blank, is the Just Think shirt. I feel like I should have put that up there because you guys have been showing your support on the Just Think shirt. I noticed, I always check the my merch, like how many people are viewing it and purchasing it every day. And you guys, I saw an influx in the Just Think shirt, so I figured I'll pin that in the chat today. The Evolve the Wolf shirt is still the best one. It's still the top one that you guys picked. But the Just Think shirt, I've been noticing it got some love. So if you want to even help support the channel, the brand, you feel free to go check out some of the Manly Man merch and pick up something and be repping it in your town. That's always cool. You guys are always sending me pictures and stuff like that. Always getting all different kinds of colors of the shirts, and the quality of them is awesome. And like I said earlier, I can't stop thinking about it and saying it. But yeah, that new shirt design that's coming out in like a month, that thing's gonna be awesome. All right. Mike, how long have you been liking tattoos? Probably from when I was, as long as I could remember, really. My dad and my brother have a bunch of tattoos. My dad has better tattoos than my brother. My brother doesn't have really that good tattoos. They were all like basement tattoos that I never recommend, like practice tattoos. But my dad, he went to a tattoo artist, and this was back when, you know, artists weren't doing nearly as what, you know, they weren't on the same like level as what tattoo artists do now. But his tattoos are really good. My dad actually has a back piece of Godzilla climbing up on the Empire State Building, which is pretty cool. So he's the reason why I started to love tattoos. And then after a while, I could never draw. I was never a real artistic, like I never had an artistic personality or anything, but I always was so fascinated on how somebody could work a piece of art that is permanent on your body in like such a realistic, you know what I mean? Like I was just so blown away about how tattoo artists can portray a tattoo on somebody's body. It just still blows me away. And especially now with this channel, people are like, listen, like, here's my tattoo. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I still get blown away. And so I just continue to like them. Rebrand for the win. What do you mean by more detail, more whites and highlights? That would help it a lot. Rebrand for the win. White highlights, because that was the one thing. There's not really much detail shining in like the fur and everything. So white ink would definitely help with that. Adding white like highlights and ink and stuff like that probably would help. You could go to your artist and ask him for it. You could even go to a different artist. I ran into the same situation. I actually haven't gotten it done yet, but I will at some point. So one of the things on my sleeve, so I got tattooed by 3 people my whole life. First tattoo was on my chest because I didn't know any better. Second tattoo was a reference from a friend, which the Leonardo da Vinci piece on my sleeve, it's good, but then I found my tattoo artist. My tattoo artist is just insane. So when I was starting to get my sleeve done, he looked at my Da Vinci and he was just like, yeah, just so you know, if you ever wanted me to work on that Da Vinci, I can make that thing look 20 times better if you wanted to. And I'm like, really? Okay. So if you want to go to a different artist as well, just to see if they could add a little bit to your tattoo, that is fine as well, as long as they're cool. Sometimes artists have a problem with, working on somebody else's tattoo. You know what I mean? All right. How do you decide which arm you get to get your tattoo on? That's a good question. It really depends on your mindset. The way I look at it is, for me, I was just like, okay, I wanted to start on my right arm because that's my dominant arm. To be honest, I started with my right arm because I thought that was going to be, I was still a little scared of needles. Like, yes, I got my chest tattoo done, but I'm still scared of needles. So I'm like, okay, well, my dominant arm, I'll start my sleeve on that, and then it won't feel as bad. But then after a while, tattoos are just tattoos. They don't even hurt that bad. So then I'm getting everything tattooed. It really depends. Then there's some people that are like, I don't want to go for my dominant arm. I want to go for my other arm I like the way sleeves look on my right arm was right arm opposed to the left arm, or vice versa. It really is your preference, whatever you want. There's no wrong answer to that.
Yeah, too many freckles on one arm.
Yeah, what Lexi said too. Like sometimes, if you have two, you know what? That was actually another deciding factor for me too. I fell on my elbow when I was younger, and I have like this scar here. Now I'm still getting a sleeve on my left arm, but in the beginning of my tattoo journey, I was like, I didn't know I was going to get 2 sleeves. I wanted 2 sleeves. But then I was like, okay, I'm a little nervous to get this side tattooed because I didn't want it to look right because of my scar. All right. Was your dream job to being a tattoo artist? No, actually, my dream job was never to be a tattoo artist. I never wanted to be a tattoo artist. I just admired them for their skill. It was never anything that had to do about tattoo artists. Now my dream job is to be a full-time YouTuber. So that's cool. All right. Oh, so we got another super chat. Joe the Pro. I sent you mine on Instagram. You reacted to my previous one a couple months back. Keep it up. Great work. So Goat 69 2. Let me see here. First of all, thank you for the super chat. Let's see here. Goat 69 2. Goat 69 2. Wait, did I spell it right? Goat 6902. Whoops. Goat 6902. Why can't I find it? Goat 6902. Goat 6902. Why can't I find you? Let's see here. Did you send it on Yeah, you sent it on Instagram, I believe. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find... Oh, Goat 6902. Let's bring this bad boy up. Goat 6902. I believe weren't you in the... aren't you in the Evolve Yourself community and discussion Facebook group? I think you did. All right, so this one comes in from Goat6902 on Instagram, and he said, did these two 2 days ago in a row, total of 12 hours in 2 consecutive days. Usually I'd be like, that's pretty impressive, and it is, but from the person earlier, he sat for, what was it, 6 days straight, I think he said. So I am going, there's 2 tattoos here. Usually we only do 1 per day, per stream. So I'm going to, while that is loading up, I'm just going to click on the first picture. I didn't look at it, but I'm going to click on the first picture I saw. Oh my God. So here is another beautiful wolf tattoo. So, what was it? For the win, I forget your name in the chat, but this is kind of like what I meant for the for your tattoo. It's kind of almost the same thing, but you could see how beautifully done tattoo, by the way. Goat 6902. You could see how just these little highlights in the wolf's fur itself really makes the wolf come alive on the skin. Like that other wolf tattoo that you have, it's just a little bit more dark, and it was kind of like making it like a flat surface. This tattoo, and you could use, like, you know, you could say like, listen, I want a little bit more highlights on the tattoo and make it look more realistic. But you could see like the details. You could see like the individual strands of hair, which I always love on animal tattoos. Beautifully done. Eyes look awesome. Nose looks really good. The ears, I love how furry, like you could see like how furry the ears are, which is all cute. This doesn't, this is a wolf too, so this is another one of those, again, from what we saw earlier with the wolf tattoo, different face expression, and then you have the little, like earlier we had the silhouette of the wolves doing the, like growling kind of, or no, they were black and they had the yellow eyes, that was right. This thing is really, really cool. I love this tattoo. I'm loving all the wolf tattoos today, guys. You guys are something else. Speaking of a wolf, my little puppy's right next to me. My little Sirius boy. I love everything about this. The shading is good. I love how fluffy he looks as a wolf. That's pretty nice. Beautifully done. Goat 6902. I gotta check real quick. Oh, you're the one with the Spartan tattoo. Yeah, this thing was awesome. That doesn't count because we already saw that. I remember that tattoo. So thank you. That thing is awesome. I love it. All right. Joe the Pro. I sent you mine. Goat 6902. Okay, I'm thinking of a sleeve on my dominant arm and maybe a small one on the other arm. I wouldn't worry about which arm to start with twice. Are you... Yeah. What, Kev Witherington? Alright. I'm only 17. I'm not old enough yet, but at least it's giving me time to think about it, what to get, and it's impossible to rush into it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, LGM, props on that, man. a lot of, especially when you're younger, you'll find a way to get tattooed, and people think, oh yeah, just getting a tattoo is just getting a tattoo, but no, you really want to think about it. You really want to get a good artist. You really want to know what you're doing. So good job with LGM, and plus a good job with waiting around and not doing what young people do and just impulse go get a tattoo. And plus, joining these live streams is always super helpful, because it should, I mean, one of the things that I love about these live streams is, yes, we get to see awesome tattoos. Yes, it brings me to you guys and helps build community, not only between each other, but everything else in the chat. But also, I'm hoping that it inspires people to not only get tattooed and like how important it is to find a nice quality artist, but it also, you know, helps people that already have tattoos. And Sears is running around in circles next to me. You know, finding a good quality tattoo artist, not only for a future tattoo if it's your first tattoo, but also if you're a tattoo veteran and you already have, you know, you already have a bunch and you're just looking for inspiration for your next piece. So yeah. The idea was lion better, but okay. Thanks, bro. All right. Marcel Downer, I emailed you. Yeah, so Marcel, we always do first come first serve with the submissions for the tattoo reactions, but if you send over a super chat, we are going to boost you up to the front of the list, and then yeah, boost you up to the front of the list, help support the channel, all that stuff. But we've been streaming for over an hour and a half, guys. I just want to say thank you to everybody that came out to the stream today. Love each and every one of you guys. Steve Versino, thank you for being the moderator in the chat today, keeping up with everybody, sending over the links. I appreciate that, man. If you could send over the link to the Evolve Yourself community and discussion, that would be fantastic. One more time, if you guys want, join the group chat. It's awesome. We talk all about tattoos, and I get in there and give my 2 cents, and we all talk and be a community together. And also, if you guys have not yet, be sure to check out the Just Think shirt or any of the Evolve community merch. Well, I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon on some merch. Maybe I'll do a giveaway when that shirt is launched. I think I might do that. That new design, I think I might do that. Be sure to check out the merch. The wolf, my wolf was $500, but so worth it, says Joe the Pro. That is awesome. But yeah, guys, love each and every one of you. If you haven't yet, give this a nice big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you didn't. And yeah, love each and every one of you guys. Have a safe and fun weekend. I'm going to end this right now. Love you guys. Peace.